Aries, welcome to the Astroflower reading for the week going from the 21st through to the 27th. How are you doing? How's the dust settled in your life at the moment? Are you now getting a good, clean, hard look at life around you? Hey, are the illusions being shattered about what life is all about? And then you're kind of waking up, kind of going, all right, so that's what it's like. Okie dokie, let's go and get it. Right, let's see what's going on for the overall energy for you in this week in the Astroflower. Let me just straighten up that Astroflower. Sorry, I do apologise. Let's see what the overall energy is going for you here. You spend your time looking after family. You spend your time looking after the kids within your family, making sure everybody's all right. At what point do you look after yourself? At what point do you take that time out to actually sort of say, do you know what I mean? I'd like to have fun as well. And I'm not saying you don't have fun, but it's good also to come from you. Yeah? That comes from what your desires. It's focusing on you this week. You know, this is what it's all about. This is your summer period. You're getting into your summer period. And you should be focusing on you. It should be fun. It should be down the beach. Although it is winter in the northern hemisphere. But certainly if you're in the southern hemisphere, you should be down the beach. You know, you should be getting down the beach. That sort of thing. Looking after yourself. I think it's really important. That's what the energy is sort of doing this week. Sort of like expressing yourself. Feeling the security within yourself. I think is a good thing. Let's see what the karmic message is here on your relationship side. You are so beautiful when you let yourself go. When you allow yourself to open up. You know, yeah, people may take advantage of that and everything like that. But, you know, don't waste your time. Don't waste your happiness on trying to sort of protect yourself or protect the people that are around you. You can't really. Everybody's got to live their life and be responsible for their life. So allow your happiness to shine within your life, I think. Yeah, don't worry about the things that you can't really see and the hidden agendas in your relationships and stuff like that. Just get into being there and being happy. If everyone had your happiness in their mind as well, then surely that's all they want. Everybody wants you to be happy, like you want everybody else to be happy. The problem is that everybody does that, and eventually no one then becomes happy because you're constantly concentrating on the happiness of the other person. This is the unforeseen thing. We don't look at ourselves. Maybe that's what needs to be exposed from that lunar eclipse. And if you haven't seen the lunar eclipse readings that I did for the collective and stuff like that, go and have a look at them. They're linked at the end of this reading. You'll see at the end of this reading. So, yeah. Things are going to be revealed within your relationships around you. If you let go and just be at ease with everything, you know, people will trip up over themselves if they're trying to do you wrong. And I think this is what this card's all about. Let's see how the universe is trying to influence your karmic message. They're standing with you. They're almost sort of like setting up those sort of like healthy boundaries for you. So you don't have to do it. You don't have to protect yourself. You're getting celestial protection in a way. That's what it seems to be like. And yeah, it's... Okay, so disappointment. It is going to expose others that are around you that may, you know, once you start relaxing about it and concentrating on your own happiness as much as anything else, it's going to provide for you a situation where other people, you know, the universe is going to be disappointed in how you get treated. It's time to use your intuition. Go through that portal. Marriage, just let go of that disappointment, of any past disappointment that you had in life before the lunar eclipse, and just let go and enjoy, basically, by the looks of things. Let's just see how the guides are trying to influence your karmic path. Have you ever heard the phrase strike a light? So they're trying to provoke a bit of light, like a star inside you. Allow your star to shine. Start manifesting your future. That's what it's sort of saying here. Start manifesting your future. Start building. And this is how the guides are trying to help you here. You've got to be implied within yourself in order for relationships to work. And implying your happiness within your relationships, there's no point constantly doing things just because it pleases others. I understand. Sometimes we should be, or not. Sometimes, often, we will do things to provide happiness for other people around us. But here the guides are sort of saying, with this new beginning that we've all got going on, make sure that, your happiness and your harmonious relationships are being catered for by yourself. Let's just see how the guides are trying to influence the conversation that is within you. It's a very emotional reading, this one. They almost got their arms around you as if to sort of say, together we stand, individually we fall. Together we are so much stronger. That's what they're sort of saying. And I think that's what they're encouraging within you. Isn't it what they say? A worried shared is a worried halved and stuff like that. Don't be scared to share your worries. Don't be scared to share your worries with other people around you. They want to help you as much as you want to help them. Just think of it like that. And I think within the conversation within you, it's sometimes you kind of say, oh, I've got that worry, I should tell them. And, you don't, you pull out of it. So I would encourage you to open up a little bit and share your concerns about life, about relationships, and also concerns about what you want and how you want it to be. It should be absolutely beautiful, really. Let's just see what's going on in your financial, your job, and your projects and stuff like that. What's the karmic message here? You're hard workers. The hard working section is Aries, Taurus, and Gemini, but also I would say also Pisces as well. They tend to be very hard workers in that sort of section of the Astroflower. And I think this is sort of saying, if you're working hard, make sure it's worth it. I think that's what the message is here. If you're going to work hard, I think they're asking you, I think that the karmic message here is allowing your job, business, or projects to actually start working for you. Yeah? I think that's what it's all about. Let's just see how the universe is trying to influence this karmic message. It's showing me like big buildings. It's just like, building a monument. They're helping you to be monumentous, basically. That's what they're trying to sort of say. Happiness after difficulty. I think this is where they're carrying it through. They're trying to encourage you to make, as I said, the business or jobs or your projects work for you. And that's where the happiness then can start coming into it. You can start enjoying your work again. There's periods where we work really hard, get things into order. And then there's periods where the job's got to work for us. And I think you're coming into one of those sort of periods. It's all about you this week. Yeah? Okay? And now the dust has settled after that lunar eclipse. It'd be good to actually get a bit of, see the things as they are and actually start putting in place objectives and things and the way we do things in order for it to be happiness. Okay? Let's just see how the guides are trying to influence this karmic message. They're the ones doing the healthy boundaries here. I think here. The they're the ones doing the healthy boundaries, trying to make you, put you in a position where it's, that you don't get overwrought by the world around you. A new cycle. Most cardinals have got that, had that card as already this week. It's a new cycle, and that's what they're trying to sort of put in place. They're trying to put in place these boundaries, these healthy boundaries, so you can move on and make this business or these jobs or your projects work for you. Okay? Let's just see what's going on and how the guides are trying to influence the conversation that is within you. I always say to people, I used to, in my healings all the time, I keep saying to people, if it's not fun, it's not worth doing. I can understand hard work, and I can understand applying yourself and everything like that, and concentrating on yourself. I'm not saying you should be running around laughing your head off all the time. That's not what I mean. But I do believe as well that good hard work is good fun, in a way. When it's good, clean, hard work, it's good fun. So I think it's the case here of you should be enjoying yourself. And I think that's why the guys are trying to encourage you to actually enjoy yourself. Yeah, making you feel really secure about where you are and what you're doing in your business world. And feeling that you know that you're on the path and you don't have to worry about it. Let's just see what the outcome is if you apply all of this in one go. Looks like social recognition, like instant harmony within your life. It's being in a place where, once you allow the world to start working for you, or the business to start working for you, and you open up on your relationship side, it's all of a sudden you're going to find another. You've done this recently as well, and I think it needs to be maintained, finding your harmonious place. Find you. King of Wands. The Strength card has got on it the Lion and the Lamb. And I think going off and following your path, which is what the King of Wands is, will allow you to, is that lamb, in a way, that soft side of you, of that Strength card. And you being you, it's going to be absolutely brilliant. It's going to be really good for you. Okay? Very emotional reading, really. You need a cuddle, I think, man. I think you need a cuddle, Aries. I'd love to give you a cuddle if I was there. It'd be brilliant. You need a cuddle. I think these guys got it right here. They're giving you that cuddle. And just sort of like sharing your heavy load that you keep carrying. Here you go, Aries. Don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.